We break necks all the time. It's kind of like the deer in the headlights look when they see us because it's unexpected. A bunch of brown Indian boys walking down Fifth Avenue in New York City in kilts, you don't see that every day. My name is Tushar Patel. I'm a bagpipe player and pipe major for Sri Mukta Jivan Swami Bappa Pipe Band, located at Sri Swaminarayan Temple in Secaucus, New Jersey. The Sri Swaminarayan religion is a more modern religion. It's a sect of Hinduism that promotes unity, nonviolence, and peace and well-being all throughout the world. Music is definitely the fundamental of our faith. Our spiritual leader, Sri Mukta Jivan Swami Bappa, loved music. He fell in love with the sound of the bagpipes. So he instructed us to start our own bagpipe band. No one had any idea how to play bagpipe music. We found online videos, internet videos. We bought a bunch of intro to bagpipe books. We didn't know any music, but we knew that if we worked together, if we were unified, that we can do anything. The sound of the bagpipes, it's very similar to some instruments that are found in India. While we're playing a Scottish bagpipe, we're still playing Indian music as well as American music and music from all around the world. Being here in America, we really wanted to blend all of the cultures that our band represents. We like to maintain that traditional Scottish uniform, but we also like to blend in the Indian and American culture. That uniqueness is what defines our band. There's really a sense of pride. We're proud of each other and proud of where we've grown. It's not about only just playing the bagpipes. The reason that we play is to continue spreading our message of peace and unity through music.
Bessie, Olive, Sally, and Jess have one big thing in common. They all love jazz. This is Live Oak, Florida, a small town west of Jacksonville. Not the type of place you associate with jazz, and yet, there's Ed.
I'm a dairy farmer here in North Florida, home to about 6,800 cows.
That Ed, he can really blow. He's been playing trombone since elementary school, but his audience has changed. This is his story.
The first time I can remember the cows coming up is I was just standing out in the backyard and playing a trombone, and all the cows came up to the fence. I had a full audience. They're not particularly critical either. Cows are very much creatures of habit. The music is something that's out of the norm, and that's why they're entertained. The cows have an ability to understand what's threatening and what's pleasing, and music is definitely pleasing to them. I have no idea if it's the one heifer heard the music and the rest of them are following the other heifer, but it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're all having a good time. My dad told me when we were kids, he said, it's important from day one how we take care of animals. And we like to consider ourselves good stewards of the land, good stewards of the animals. Playing the trombone is not any different than going out and how we feed our cows and we take care of our cows. It's all about our interaction with these animals. Our animals, they care. And so you play music to them, they will remember that.
I watched myself die. I wanted to be a choir director. Every hope, every dream that I had had was wrapped around that center idea that I could hear. And when that left, I had no idea how to live anymore. I lost my hearing when I was 18, and that's where listening to music stopped. I've never heard Taylor Swift sing, I've never heard Adele sing. I work really hard to feel things. I always have my shoes off when I perform because as the drums go or the bass goes, you feel it through the floor, and that keeps me in time. And I was born with near perfect pitch. So I use that skill mixed in with muscle memory to feel where I am and then just sing. Please leave a light on for me, I'm just down the road. I create songs all the time. I just have something in my head, so I just sing it in my recorder. And then I'll send it off to other people and they can chart it for me and they can tell me what the notes are, because I can't tell. I wouldn't be able to close my eyes and tell you what it was. It's just a ghost. Music is a ghost. Please leave a light on for me, I'm just down the road.
Well, there it is.
I had it that time.
I spent a really long time of my life being afraid. But sound still exists. You can feel music everywhere. You just focus. Come walk, my friend, with me to a place that we always dreamed. You will know how it feels to be right where you're supposed to be. All I see is you holding me forever. Come walk, my friend, with me to a place that we always dreamed.
Well, I'm R. Stevie Moore. I'm generally known as one of the main pioneers of low-fidelity, one-man band home recording. I've been recording for 50-something years, and I've made 400 albums in my home.
And now more R. Stevie Moore.
R. Stevie Moore, prolific Mr. R. Stevie Moore.
R. Stevie Moore.
Yes, I am R. Stevie Moore. Back when I was a younger child, I started my own idea of home recording by myself. My father was a bass player, doing all the country sessions with all the stars of Nashville. I had access to tape recorders in my teenage basement, and I was a huge rock and roll fan and absorbed all of these influences and started messing around with writing songs and making my own music.
You record in the privacy of your own home, is that correct?
That's right.
Now, how do you do that?
Well, late 60s is when I started making my little albums. I overdub all the instruments myself. I play bass and guitars and keyboards and percussion and vocals. I got really good at it. I could do 7, 8, 9, 10 overdubs, and you'd still hear the very first thing that I used. Did you invent home recording? Of course not. But I took it to another level long before it was customary. I've probably written about 4,000 or 5,000 songs. They came out effortlessly. I would compile the most recent songs. I wouldn't pick and choose the best ones and throw the worst ones on the floor. And that's been my aesthetic all along. It's like everything is released, warts and all, because bad music is brilliant. It's a diary of sound. Everybody that has ever been a record collector loves to turn their pals on to the obscure. Why do you hear this one? I mean, I do have that reputation. Talking Heads and B-52s, they were all fans of mine. Naturally, a lot of these big artists have found my music just word of mouth, but they never saw me because I was the home hermit.
I know what I'm doing. I keep trying. I keep doing more of it. I build up the quantity without thinking about starting over at the beginning to improve the quality.
I hardly ever performed, and I was a bedroom guy. It was always get home, put the headphones on, and then I would work for hours and hours. In 2010, things started to explode. Out of nowhere, suddenly I was in a band and touring the world. I was playing hard rock shows, big festivals and tiny dives. It was incredible. My career really started taking off a little too late in life. Often people say, I can't see how you've done this same thing all this time without falling through the trap. You know, by avoiding the mainstream, nobody is gonna dare tell me what I can and can't do. It feels so good to have that integrity intact. I'm proud of all that, and I'm also still a little kid.